You are highly welcome to the YouTube channel of Victor's Prediction, a YouTube channel you can rely on for free predictions of football. We provide free football predictions every day on our website, and on our YouTube channel we provide you information, tips, updates that can help you win more money on football. Watch this video to the end. I'm going to explain to you the best football betting strategy that can help you to make money monthly. Monthly, you will not lose in football betting. Some people call it trading in the sports betting market. Any which way, that is the best strategy you can think of in football betting. Now, in this strategy, you will be staking on 2 odds, but not basically 2 odds, 2.5 odds. Let's go to our website. You will see that we provide free predictions or free football predictions on different bookies. It is the same games across all these bookies. It just comes with booking codes which you can just enter into your bookies bet slip and load the game and play. Normally, these games we provide you on a daily basis are well analyzed. Yes, you can trust them, but bear in mind they are strictly to be used as informative purposes, not as a fact. Let's get straight into the business. When you go down to our website like this, you will notice that we provide a calculator that will help you know how much you can make on this betting strategy. So assuming I enter 20,000 naira, which is what I can be able to stake. Now, you will see that I'll be making 800,000 naira at the end of the month. Okay, assuming someone doesn't have up to 20,000 naira. Okay, assuming someone can afford to stake 5,000 naira. You will be going home with 200,000 naira at the end of the month. How do we even come up with this calculation? There's more to this anyway. First of all, if you fund your betting wallet with 20,000 naira and you want to proceed with this strategy, we don't expect you to stake all your games on the first game you will start with. It is a good approach to divide the money into 3, so that even if you lose the first time and lose the second time, there is high chances that you still win the third time and keep going. Let me explain more. In this strategy, it is very hard to lose 3 times straight in a week, especially if you are starting on a Monday. I'm telling you this based on how I have practiced this strategy over and over again. Okay, let me get more down to this business. Some people would ask, why 2.5 odds? Why not 2 odds? Playing less risky games makes you win more. Yes, it's true. But this is still gambling. There's still an element of gambling in this. So the truth there is that 2 odds is just like a 2-sided coin. When you flip it twice, you lose the first one and you win the second one. You are not making any profit, do you? No. You are still the same place. So let me use this coin as an example. Now, assuming I said I want the tail to come out, I'm staking on the tail. Now, if I flip this coin for the first time and I got the tail, I win, right? I'm also predicting the same thing I predicted again and again. So I'm going to flip the coin up to 5 times. Let's see how it goes. Now I flip it the second time. The tail, I'm winning, right? Now I flip again. I'm losing. So assuming this is the 3rd time, assuming I lost, that means the first game was my profit. It is remaining 2 times, so I'm flipping again. Now I win, and I flip again, and I win. Nobody knows the percentage of possibility of the tail and the head to appear in this coin flipping of a thing. So, but in sports betting, how do I even actually know that this system will work out? How do I even actually know that you are going to win 20 times in a month? How am I God? Somebody would ask. There's one thing you should know in football that does repeat itself over and over and over again. And one thing is, in all the fixtures that comes up daily, there is always a result. One. And those results, the scored games and the non-scored games are higher than the ones that are not scored. Okay, you can take your time, look at the fixtures of yesterday and day before yesterday. Count how many games that have over 1.5 in it, and count how many games that didn't have over 1.5. So over 1.5 is basically 2 goals scored in the match, total of school goals scored in the match. Now, as I'm scrolling down my screen, you will notice that most of the games here have more than 2 goals scored in the match. So, if I am actually randomly picking this over 1.5, you will actually notice that 3 or 4 pieces of this over 1.5 can give you 2 odds or 2.5 odds or 2 odds and above. You will see that you actually be winning. Now, these teams have the percentage possibility of actually scoring this over 2.5 or over 1.5 rather. Now, there are a lot of other things you also notice. You also notice that here Wolves and Everton the two teams didn't score in the first half. The second team didn't score in the first half. The third team didn't score in the first half. When I mean score, I mean the both teams didn't score in the first half. So in the bracket, you can see the first half results. You will see that how many teams can you count from up to down that scored in the first half? You will see that virtually none. So if you are picking 5 teams here not to score in the first half in your bet slip, you will actually win. And if you repeat the same process tomorrow, you see that the percentage of your winning will be high, because it is very hard for 2 teams to score in first half. Definitely it does happen, because if you keep scrolling, you can see where it does happen. Like in this match here, it did happen, but it is very rare. So there are some things that actually regularly happen. There are some teams, when you check their last 5 matches, their length 10 matches, they score. In fact, so far they appear on their home, they do score. You can play that they will score, and they will definitely score. So that nothing changed that. But sometimes the players will not be disciplined and decide not to score. They can incur a lot of red cards. Yeah, but it happens once in a blue moon. At Victor's Prediction, we take our time to give you those games that will make you win. So let me take a look at today's game. You will see that first of all, we have Chelsea to win Malmo. One, it's a Champions League, and Chelsea doesn't joke with Champions League. In fact, all the teams in England doesn't joke with that Champions League. Definitely, Chelsea will win. Chelsea have not lost their more than 5 matches or 7 matches ago. They would not lose this one for any reason. Now, Bayern Munich even performed wonderful in their former match. And Bayern Munich also needs the Champions League. Somebody will say, doesn't everybody needs the Champions League? Bayern Munich needs the Champions League more than the Benfica. Even though Benfica, yes, truly, is not as strong. They don't have much more professional players compared to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich can score 7 goals in a match. Benfica cannot do that. Why won't you choose Benfica, Bayern Munich to win Benfica? That's the thing. Wycombe and Ipswich might end in 1-1 draw. The 2 teams can possibly score. It's very, very high. And if they score 1-1 or 2-1, you already have your 1.5. But one thing I know for sure, there must be 2 goals in that match. Even if you choose to select randomly, it's good, it's nice, but 2 goals will come out on that match. And the last game here is Sundsvall versus Flankenberg. Sundsvall is position 2 in their league, and Flankenberg is second to the last. Now, how did Sundsvall get to the top? without winning. Possibly if they win today's match, they will be the first. That means actually they are good, they are good and strong team. In fact, if you check, they win a lot of home matches. They score very well at home. This Frankenberg might not even score them. This match can possibly end with 2-0. So as correct score, but I'm not actually predicting it. I'm just, freestyle. So that's how it is. And you scroll down a little bit, you see the total odds 3.6, and you copy the booking code and make use of it on your bookie. Take advantage of these free games. You just take our games with a stable stake daily. So if you're staking your games with 6,000 naira, continues to stake that game with 6,000 naira daily. And you will notice that at the end of 1 month, it is not possible for you to lose your whole money, or even up to 15 days. It's not possible. So keep visiting our website daily to pick these free games. It's free of charge. So when you win from these free games, you can opt in for the premium games, where we provide you much more risky games that is very, very hard to win, like the jackpot, like the high odds, and the 4 draws. So these games are very, very hard to win, and you can just take them with little money. But the main business that brings you here is this one. And you just need to trade on this sports betting and keep making your profit. Download this Money Manager app. Use it to record the amount of money you withdraw and deposit the bookies. Sometimes when people win money, they have problems, they have expenses, they have needs, and when they need money, they tend to consume this money. At the end of the month, they feel like they are not making anything. On a serious note, for somebody who is taking 6,000 naira, 240,000 naira is not too big. The person might need to pay his rent, the person might need to pay his medical bills, the person might need to send money to the village, the person have many things to do with money. The person might even be in trouble, might need to bail somebody from the police. So the person may not, and the person might even spend the money with women. So the person will find it hard to calculate and find out that he is really making profit. So when losses comes in, then he must have spent the amount of money he has won, and he feels he's no longer making profit. So with this Money Manager app, you can actually calculate your income with this strategy if you are really going to spend your money. Now, lastly, I'm going to advise you, don't leave more than 70 to 100,000 with your bookie. Always withdraw some. When you see you've made a reasonable income, withdraw some. Don't wait till the money is too much before you withdraw. Because if you are withdrawing heavy amounts, you might get used to withdrawing heavy amounts, and they will keep monitoring your account. And don't depend on a particular bookie. You can, because when you win so much on this bookie, try to stake on another bookie, because they will say, oh, this person is winning too much, let's do something on his account, let's do this, let's do that, they will just want to trap your money inside. So while staking with this bookie, sometimes you stake with another bookie. So that is why we are giving you games in 6 different bookies, and on social media we also add additional 2. Click that subscribe button if you really enjoyed this video. Click the like button if you really appreciate what I have done now by explaining how you can make money trading on sports betting, or making money investing in football matches.